Hi, how are you? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today, our lesson is about the word despite. This is a very useful word that you can start by incorporating to your daily vocabulary, your daily language, um, that will help you sound that you are more advanced, more businesslike, more formal. So let's start. Despite in Spanish means a pesar de or pese a. It means not affected by something else happening. When you go to your slides, you will press play on the play button in the middle of the picture, the red button. You will start watching. You're going to start watching the video. But before you start watching the video, you're going to go to the menu in the right corner, the bottom right corner. You're going to press CC Captions. See how it says off? You're going to press that. And then you are going to say the last option, which is English auto-generated. So when you listen to the words, when you listen to the people speaking on the screen, you will see also the words printed on the bottom of the screen. So what is happening in this video? Why are we watching this? Because, as you know, due to COVID-19, many businesses have closed. Most of the businesses have closed, actually. Only essential businesses are open. And this is not because for anything else, but just to try to avoid spreading the virus even more. So let's see. In this video, you're going to see how winery is opening its doors, even though they are not supposed to reopen yet, because they are not allowed to reopen yet. They are starting to bring in customers. They announce their reopening, and they are starting to bring customers, which means there is going to be gatherings. There are going to be gatherings in that winery, and who knows? Someone might be carrying the virus, and they might get sick later on. Maybe not showing any symptoms. Maybe they look healthy. Maybe they feel well. But who knows? They can be sick. So, despite of the statewide closing mandate due to the coronavirus pandemic, Yuba County Winery reopened last weekend. Yes, it did happen. So here's a news report. There is this, the owner of this winery was closed for some time, but now she claims that because she has to pay her bills, she is starting to receive customers again. She is opening her doors to all the customers. Normally in wineries, you go have some wine or buy wine and hang out. When there is a good weather, they normally have live music, usually on the weekends. Now, with the pandemic, they had to close their business, and they are not allowed to have any customers at all. So here is our word despite. Despite of the statewide closing mandate due to the coronavirus pandemic, Yuba County Winery reopened last weekend. Now it is your turn. Let's try this word. Despite of the pandemic, the owner of this winery to reopen her business to pay for her bills. Yes, despite of the pandemic, the owner of this winery needs to reopen her business to pay for her bills. The owner of this business claims that she is not able to continue with having a business because the business has fallen to the ground, and she needs to reopen again to get some income, to make money. How do you use the word despite? Well, if you use it as an introductory clause, this is how it is called in grammar. But don't worry, you don't need to learn that. So the word despite of will go at the beginning, then the article de, and then the noun. Could be an object, a place, etc. And then a comma. After the comma, you will have a full sentence. As I mentioned before, in grammar, this is called introductory clause. So let's start. Let's see some examples. Despite of the poverty, look at these boys. He is very happy. Despite of the poverty, he is very happy. A pesar de la pobreza, él está muy feliz. Él es muy feliz. Despite of the poverty, he is very happy. Despite of the new computer, someone is shopping for computers. You can't send emails because you have to pay for the computer first, take it home, set it up, and then you can use it. Despite of the new computer, you can't send emails. The next example, despite of the sunny day, look at the picture. Beaches are closed. Yes, we can't go to the beach. Despite of the sunny day, we can't go to the beach. Another way of using it is with a verb ending in ing. Despite of will go at the beginning, then the verb, which is an action, like coming or going or jumping or receiving or writing or reading, etc. So, and then you will have a comma and the full sentence after that. Let's look at some examples. Despite of exercising, he is still overweight. Despite of baking cakes every day, see the word baking? Despite of baking cakes every day, oh no, she can't try them because she's diabetic. See, she's taking her blood. Despite of being on vacations, oh no, we can't go to the beach because the beaches are closed. Despite of being on vacations, we can't go to the beach because beaches are closed. So the word despite again means not affected by something else happening. Look at the picture on the right. It says gratitude matters a lot in our lives. This is a meme. You can find it on the internet. Despite of living in a drain tube, her mother wakes up early every morning. Yes, this mother is trying to get her daughter ready. Now it is your turn. Complete the sentence. Despite of being poor, this mother, yes, wakes up early to get her daughter ready for school. Now look at this next picture. Despite of the school closings, students are still learning from home. They don't have to sacrifice their academics due to the pandemic. There is a boy or a girl or someone learning with writing down some math notes, and there is a teacher in front of on their screen, and you can see the school supplies. So someone is obviously learning online, just like you and I. So you don't always have to start with the word despite. It can also be placed in the middle of the sentence. In that case, you will not have a comma. Let's look at this. Let's read this sentence. Families and friends are spreading more Families and friends are spending more quality time despite of the nervousness due to the pandemic. So in that case, you don't have a comma. The word despite is in the middle. You have full sentences. And you have two full sentences. So let's read it again. Families and friends are spending more quality time despite of the nervousness due to the pandemic. So a lot of families are staying at home. You can see, I can usually see when I look at my window and I'm working, I take a little break, I peek out the window and I see families, parents that would normally be working at this time of the day, in the morning, midday, or early in the evening. They are riding bicycles or walking, just taking a walk. They are spending quality time. They are at home. They cannot go anywhere. They are just spending quality time. So that's something positive that the pandemic is doing for our society today. So that's the one thing that we should all be grateful. Families are spending more time together, more quality time together. We always have to look at the positive side. I know there are a lot of negative sides, but a lot of negativity around COVID-19, obviously, but we always have to look at the positive side. So let's read that sentence again. Family and friends are spending more quality time despite of the nervousness due to the pandemic. Now it is your turn. Complete the sentence. Some people are going to the beach despite of the warnings to avoid gatherings. Yes. Did you get that? Very good. Now click on the word here to answer the exercise. You are going to answer a 5 questions exercise. And then you're going to find a way to incorporate the word despite in your vocabulary. You're going to write 5 sentences using the word despite. You're going to take a picture and you're going to send it to me by text. Or you can also type your answers on a text or an email and then send them to me so I can correct them. And that's it for now. Take care. I will see you soon.